Hi, how's it going? So we've seen a huge uptick in customers buying these 5-pound bags of coffee. Thank you so much for doing that. It's really helped us a lot through this. But it had us thinking, how are you at home storing so much coffee? So this video is all about storing that. First, what you might notice is a small circle with a hole directly in the center of it. This is called a one-way valve. This allows the freshly roasted coffee that we just roasted on Sunday to degas. It pushes out all the air inside the bag, oxygen comes out and it's replaced with the CO2 that the coffee is naturally giving off after it's gone through such a volatile process that is roasting. This coffee, as it is, in the bag, sealed tight, is in a really good place right now. It's not going to go stale for a long time, and it's best kept that way. But once you open the bag, you reintroduce oxygen into its environment and you start the staling process. So what are you going to do? Easiest way to do it is to just separate this into a few different portions. The first 2 weeks, 14 days out of roast, it will taste perfectly fine. After 14 days, you might start to notice a slight drop in freshness or in some flavors in the cup. So after the 2-week period, that's the stuff that you want to really sort of look after. If you happen to be like Chelsea and I, you will go through around 12 ounces of coffee a week. It might be a little bit more, it might be a little bit less, doesn't matter. The remaining 3 to 3.5 pounds, just separate into 3 different portions. Keep them in an airtight container and put them in a cupboard and just let them be. And then at the beginning of the week, you can pull that container out, put it into the hopper of your grinder, or just however you grind coffee, just use that portion for that week and then move on to the week after. You might be one of those people that insist on freezing their coffee. That's fine. You will slow down the staling process by a little bit, but we recommend doing the same principle. Keep the first 2 weeks worth of coffee out, it's going to be great, and then the remaining coffee divide into equal portions, and the night before you brew, pull it out of the freezer, let it defrost at room temperature, and leave it out for the remainder of the week. What you don't want to be doing is opening the bag, pulling out a bit for the week, for the day, and then shutting the bag and putting it back into the freezer. It'll get moisture in it and it just won't be great. Anyway, I hope that helps. Thanks for supporting us. You're a champion, and drink good coffee.
Stressed out, your back pulling past your weight. Truth is you ain't done nothing on your own. 'Cause I've been working for hours, and sometimes it takes all night.